Hello, everybody. Hello, how are you? So now here's an interesting question. They're saying that we must solve for y. These are exponents. So now first thing first, check the bases that you have. I have 10, 5, 4. Okay. So now check something. You must check that base that you must convert to what its simplest exponential form. And already I can see that 10, it's not going to give me the exact number. Like you'll be getting 5 times 2. 5, I cannot do that. But 4 can be taken to what? 2 to the power of 2. So let me leave 10 as it is. So 10 to the power of y times 5 to the power of 2y minus 2 times 2 to the power of 2. And then remember that when you found exponents already, you do what? Multiply the exponents, the powers, both the powers. So it will be 10 to the power of y times 5 to the power of 2y minus 2 times 2 to the power of what? 2 times y, 2y, 2 times negative y, 10 negative 1, negative 2, which is equals to 1. Okay, so you must know that whenever you have something like this, whereby that 4 will be taken 2 to the power of 2, that power will be multiplied to the powers that were already there. Okay, so now let's go again. I can see that 2y minus 2 is the same. The two powers between 5 and 2, the powers between 5 and 2 are the same. So now there is a rule that you know, whereby it is saying what? If you have a times b to the power of what? Let me say p. Yeah. So now each and every base will share what? Power p, or the exponent p, whereby it will be taken to what? A to the power of p times what? B to the power of p. Is it fine? Now if it is like this, now we are gonna take it and just familiarize it with what? With that one. So now you'll be having what? Lana, it will be the same as 10 to the power of y, and then you'll say times, put them in a bracket, 5 times 2. Yeah? You can write it that multiplication sign, or this one, 5 times 2 to the power of what? 2y minus 2, because they are sharing the same what? Exponent, or the same power. So 5 times 2 to the power of 2y minus 2, which is equals to 1. And then now when you go again, 10 to the power of y times 5 times 2, it is 10. And then now check something. Now you are allowed to write what? 10 to the power of what? 2y minus 2. Can you see what I'm talking about? If I was gonna do that one, the problem is that it was gonna take me back to this one, because 5 was gonna take the same, the exponent 2y minus 2. 2 was also gonna take the exponent 2y minus 2. But now I can see that 5 and 2 are numbers that can be multiplied to what? To 10. So now I can say times what? 1. Now in this case, I can see that I have what? Same basis. Remember the first the law of in the laws of exponents, rule number 1, or law number 1. Same bases which are multiplying each other, you do what? You add the powers. So now you'll be having what? Y plus 2, y minus 2, which is equals to what? 1. So now you will be having 10 to the power of what? Y plus 2y, 3y minus 2. Now you can convert this one to what? To 10 to the power of 0, because remember that you have the exponent, on the laws of exponents, a to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Anything to the power of 0 gives you 1. So now you are just writing it in a reversible way, or in another way. So 10 to the power of 0 is 1. So now you have the same basis. So 3y minus 2, it is equals to 0. Same basis on an equal sign, they are going to be eliminated. So 3y, it is equals to 2. Therefore, you're going to divide process by 3. And then your y is equals to 2 over 3. That is how you do it. You simply have to check the first thing, check what you have, check your basis. But I can see that 4 can be taken what? To 2 to the power of 2. But remember that you're going to multiply what? The exponents. 2 is going to be multiplied to the exponents that were already there. Okay, and then now after that, I realized that 5 and 2, bases 5 and 2 have the same what? Power, which is what? 2 to the 2y minus 2, 2y minus 2. And applied this law of exponents. Uguti, if the two different powers are raised to the power of in a bracket and raised to a certain power, they're gonna share what? That same power. So now I did the same thing by writing what? 5 times 2 here to the power of 2y minus 2, which is the same power, right, equals to 1. And then now you can do what? Multiply 5 and 2, and it gives you what? 10 here. Okay, after that I realized that I have that common rule. Same basis, when they are multiplying, you do what? You add your powers. And then now I had 10 to the power of 3y minus 2. And then when there is 1, I apply this what? Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So where there was 1, I put what? 10 to the power of 0, because 10 to the power of 0 is gonna give me what? 1. And then now I knew that I have same basis equating to each other. And then this one is gonna be equals to 0. Then my y is equals to 2 over 3. Okay, so that's how it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.